Hey everyone, welcome to Overtime Insights. With spring training starting, I figured this would be the perfect time to start showcasing our baseball players. And we're looking at players who were drafted in 4th or lower rounds. And when I saw this picture, I was so excited to cover him because I grew up watching him and I thought he was just an absolute workhorse of a player. And now we're seeing a decline of pitchers like him. And what I mean by a workhorse pitcher, I mean someone who exceeds 200 innings pitched. So before recording this, I looked up to see how many pitchers last season pitched over 200 innings. And there was only 4. Logan Gilbert of the Mariners, Seth Logo of the Royals, Logan Webb of the Giants, and Zach Wheeler of the Phillies. And to put that in historical context, the year before, only 2 pitchers, Logan Webb and Garrett Cole. In 2016, we had 16 pitchers. In 2005, 50 pitchers. So the trend that we're seeing here is that there's a decline in workloads. Starters are averaging 5.24 innings per game, which is down to 6+ per game in the 2000s. Another trend that we're seeing is velocity versus durability. There's an increased fastball velocity of 94.1 miles per hour average that correlates with shorter outings and higher injury risk. And for playoff impact, only the Phillies' Zach Wheeler and Mariners' Logan Gilbert had 200-inning pitchers on playoff teams. This reflects MLB's shifts towards bullpen specialization and workload management, making 200-inning seasons increasingly rare. But a 200-inning season wasn't really rare for this pitcher. This pitcher that we're highlighting today had 10 seasons of pitching over 200. And this pitcher that we're showcasing today is James Shields. Shields had 9 straight 200-inning seasons, which is considered the longest active streak until injuries and declining performance interrupted it in 2016 and 2017. He was only 2 pitchers with R.A. Dickey to log 200-plus innings annually from 2007 to 2015, defying MLB's trend towards reduced workloads. And then he had a 2018 comeback at age 36, where he threw 204.2 innings for the White Sox, proving his durability even during a rebuild. Shields' ability to consistently eat innings, despite declining velocity and effectiveness, cemented his reputation as a Bulldog starter. His 2,616 career innings ranked 4th among pitchers debuting after 2000, trailing only CC Sabathia, Justin Verlander, and Mark Buehrle. James Shields, known as Big Game James, carved out a 13-year Major League Baseball career defined by durability, leadership, and a relentless work ethic. He was born on December 20th, 1981 in New Hall, California. He emerges as one of the most consistent pitchers of his era, logging, and just mentioned before, over 2,600 innings, while anchoring rotations for his Tampa Bay Rays, Kansas City Royals, San Diego Padres, and Chicago White Sox. His journey from a Southern California high school standout to an MLB All-Star and postseason stalwart reflects both individual perseverance and the evolution of modern pitching culture. So let's see how James Shields became the workhorse he was as a pitcher. Shields grew up in Santa Clarita's New Hall neighborhood, the youngest of 3 brothers in a sports-oriented family. His cousin, former MLB outfielder Aaron Rowand, who we'll talk about later, he became a World Series champion with the 2005 Chicago White Sox, embedding baseball deeply into the family's identity. Shields' father, Jack, instilled a competitive mantra that would define his son's career. If you don't like it, pitch better. This philosophy manifested early at William S. Hart High School, where Shields dominated as a two-way player. During his junior season of 1999, he posted an 11-0 record with a 2.35 ERA and 123 strikeouts over 71.1 innings, while batting a .478 average with 11 home runs. His performance earned him the Los Angeles Times Valley Player of the Year and Southern Section Division II Player of the Year honors, cementing his status as a top prospect. Despite committing to LSU, Shields opted for the 2000 MLB draft after the Tampa Bay Devil Rays selected him in the 16th round, 466 overall. Scouts praised his projectable 6'3" frame and advanced feel for pitching, though his $325,000 signing bonus reflected moderate expectations for a mid-round pick. This decision marked the beginning of a 6-year minor league apprenticeship, during which Shields refined his command and developed a diverse arsenal that included a sinking fastball, curveball, and his signature changeup. Now Shields' minor league start, it did start out pretty well. After signing with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, he posted a promising 2.55 ERA across 98.2 innings at Low A Hudson Valley and Charleston in 2001, striking out with 7.8 batters per 9 innings. However, Lingering's shoulder discomfort escalated into a diagnosis of posterior shoulder capsule tightness and labral fraying, necessitating surgery in October 2001 that sidelined him for the entire 2002 season. This procedure, described by Baseball America as addressing serious shoulder tendonitis, removed Shields from competitive play during a critical developmental window. Post-surgery, Shields' fastball velocity dipped from the low 90s to 87 to 89 miles per hour, stripping him to the power pitcher profile that had intrigued scouts. Facing diminished stuff, he pivoted to a command and control approach, prioritizing his changeup, a pitch he previously used sparingly. Shields' 2003 return at High A Bakersfield saw mixed results, a 4.45 ERA over 143.2 innings with declining stamina. By 2004, a demotion to AA Montgomery and another bout of tendonitis further jeopardized his prospect status. The Devil Rays nearly released him in 2005 spring training before a last-minute reprieve sent him to an extended spring training. And the turning point of all of this came from his cousin. His cousin is Aaron Rowand. And who's Aaron Rowand? He was selected 35th overall by the White Sox in 1998. He debuted in 2001 and became the team's starting center fielder by 2004. In 2005, he won the World Series with the White Sox, hit .294 in the series, helping end the franchise's 88-year title drought. He was a fan favorite, known for crashing into walls to make catches, emphasizing his all-out style. He then went to the Philadelphia Phillies, earned a Gold Glove in 2007, while also having his career best season. He batted .309 with 27 home runs, earning his only All-Star selection. He then moved to San Francisco Giants, and by 2010, he won the World Series again, provided veteran leadership despite a reduced role. Now, Aaron Rowand played a pivotal role in James Shields' development as a baseball player, serving as both a mentor and catalyst for his cousin's transformation from a struggling minor leaguer to a durable MLB ace. Their collaboration spanned critical phases of Shields' career. After Shields missed the 2002 season due to shoulder surgery and struggled in the minors with a 7.85 ERA at AA in 2004, Rowand invited him to train in Las Vegas. The program at Tim Sauter Physical Therapy and Sports Rehabilitation emphasized pre-dawn workouts beginning at 6 a.m., core strength, and kinetic chain efficiency. Rowand's ultimatum-style approach forced Shields to abandon complacency. Shields recalled, "I was being lazy, letting talent take over. Aaron showed me how the big leaguers work." Shields adopted a grueling regimen that included ankle, knee stabilization, weighted ball drills, and sprint conditioning. This rebuilt his mechanics to reduce arm strain and improve durability. Shields once slept in his car outside the training facility to avoid being late after a night out, a testament to Rowand's influence on his discipline. Post-training, Shields' fastball velocity rebounded to 92-94 miles per hour, and his changeup became a dominant weapon. His innings surged from 98.2 innings in 2001 to 173.1 in 2005 at AA with a 2.70 ERA. Shields credited Rowand's program for his MLB durability. "He taught me how to stay healthy every season," he said. Rowand emphasized the mental grind of a 162-game season, teaching Shields to maintain focus between starts and handle adversity. Shields later mirrored this mindset, mentoring young pitchers like Chris Sale and Jose Quintana. Aaron stressed preparing daily like you're playing, even as a starter. "That work ethic saved my career," He said, "This program helped reestablish him to become Tampa Bay's number 6 prospect after the 2005 season." The shoulder injury's legacy manifested in Shields' MLB workload management. His post-surgery mechanics emphasized reduced arm strain by core-driven delivery that transferring stress from the shoulder to the lower body. He had shortened arm action, minimizing scapular load during arm acceleration, and he adopted a knuckle curve, a spike grip breaking ball requiring less spination than traditional curves. These adjustments underpin his MLB record 10 consecutive 200-inning seasons, including a league-leading 238.2 innings in 2011. Shields debuted on May 31, 2006, against the Baltimore Orioles, allowing 3 runs over 5 innings and a no decision. He quickly became a rotation mainstay during the franchise's transformation from perennial doormat to American League powerhouse. The 2008 season proved pivotal. Shields went 14-8 with a 3.56 ERA, helping the Rays secure their first AL pennant. His Game 2 ALDS start against the Chicago White Sox, 7 shutout innings with 4 hits allowed, earned Tampa Bay's first postseason victory. The 2011 campaign marked Shields' apex. He led MLB with 11 complete games and 4 shutouts, while posting a 2.82 ERA over 249.1 innings, finishing 3rd in Cy Young voting, behind Justin Verlander and Jared Weaver. His 225 strikeouts and 5.8 WAR underscored his emergence as a true ace. James Shields was traded to Kansas City in December 2012 for Will Myers and others. Shields became the veteran anchor for a young Royal squad. His 2014 performance, a 14-8 record, a 3.21 ERA, propelled the team to its first World Series appearance since 1985. Though Kansas City fell to San Francisco, Shields' 227 regular season innings and clubhouse leadership laid the foundation for the Royals' 2015 championship. Now, Shields' 2014-2015 free agency period became a case study in misjudging market dynamics. After rejecting a 5-year, $125 million offer early in the offseason, Shields faced dwindling interest due to teams' reluctance to commit long-term to a 33-year-old pitcher. His eventual 4-year, $75 million deal with the San Diego Padres in February 2015 was widely criticized as an overpay, especially after his performance declined. Now, when he signed in February 2015, this was the largest free agent contract in Padres history at the time. Despite a respectable 3.91 ERA over 202.1 innings in 2015, his tenure turned controversial in 2016 after allowing 10 runs in 2.2 innings against Seattle, including Bartolo Colón's infamous home run. The Padres traded him to Chicago while retaining $30.8 million of his remaining salary. Chicago received a declining pitcher who posted a 6.77 ERA over 114.1 innings in 2016, while San Diego acquired prospects Eric Johnson and Fernando Tatis Jr., who we now know is a generational talent. Compounding the controversy, analysts speculated whether the Padres concealed underlying injuries affecting Shields' performance. A 2016 analyst noted his diminished velocity and erratic command, with some suggesting mechanical or health issues contributed to his collapse. Shields' fastball velocity dropped from 91.4 miles per hour in 2015 to 89.8 miles per hour post-trade, raising questions about his physical condition. Shields' White Sox tenure of 4.79 ERA over 62 starts reflected his decline phase. Though he provided innings 204.2 in 2018 for a rebuilding club. His final MLB appearance came on September 25, 2018 against the Cubs, closing a career that would included 145 wins and 2,234 strikeouts. Shields' legacy extends beyond statistics. In 2011, he founded the Big Game James Club, donating a Tropicana Field suite to host foster children during Rays games, a program reinstated during his 2023 retirement ceremony. He remains active with the Hart Gallery and Eckerd Youth Alternatives, organizations supporting foster youth. In post-retirement, Shields launched a sports training facility in California, focused on pitching mechanics and biomechanics, incorporating lessons from his late career adjustments. He mentors prospects through the Rays farm system and hosts annual youth camps, emphasizing core stability and kinetic chain efficiency. Though not currently in broadcasting, Shields participates in Braves alumni events and co-hosts a podcast analyzing pitching development. His 2023 induction into the Rays Legacy of Excellence program solidified his status as a franchise career leader in wins of 87, innings 1,454.2, and strikeouts 1,250. James Shields epitomized the innings-eating starter in the era increasingly dominated by bullpen specialization. His 10 seasons of 200-plus innings, including a league-leading 238.2 in 2011, stand as a testimony to durability. While advanced metrics, 4.14 FIP, 103 ERA+, suggest he outperformed peripherals, his intangible impact on rotation and clubhouse culture remains undeniable. As teams prioritize pitcher health and load management, Shields' career serves as both a blueprint for workload management and a reminder of baseball's evolving physical demands. His post-career focus on biomechanics and youth development suggests the next chapter may prove as impactful as his 2,616 major league innings. And that is the story of James Shields. He is the last of a dying breed of pitchers, a workhorse type mentality that is going to give you 200 plus innings a season. In this age of baseball, I don't think we will see someone like him. Yeah, you could say his ERA was very high up, but he kept you in the games. He kept the bullpen fresh for it to be used in other games, and you relied on him a lot. James Shields' story is one of perseverance, adaptability, and dedication. From overcoming injuries to crafting one of the best changeups in the game, he proved that hard work and resilience can turn potential into greatness. Thanks for turning into Overtime Insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more stories of unsung heroes who define sports. I'll see you next time in Overtime.